Landria on YouTube, here to help you break through fears and live an awesome life. Yeah, I did have my coffee this morning. I want to talk about business. All right, so a lot of people are asking me about my background. I want to share something with you. I want to shift over into making money, business, changing your life, because I want to share with you what I do for a living so that you're very clear on this. I have two companies. One is my .com, and it's always my name if you Google me. One's my .com, and it's a spiritual message. It's me raising the frequency of the planet, one light being at a time. I want to help people break through all of the barriers that they create in their head. It's all in their head that stops them from going after things. And I want you to always ask yourself, why am I not going after those wonderful things that I want to do and be? Why am I not doing it? There's a barrier that you've created that tells you it's either too difficult or that it's silly to think of that, or people discourage you. You don't get the encouragement, and then it's easy to go back into that closet and hide. Well, I'm here to tell you that there are people out there that are breaking out of the matrix, and I'm one of them. I was an investment banker for 25 years. I owned my own business, all right? I did work for Lehman Brothers at one point, senior vice president of wealth management, and then I went back to investment banking and private equity and realized that I, as a energy, no longer resonated with that career. I was always a writer. I've always been a go-getter. I have multiple scholarships. I was an intern writer on Capitol Hill. I wrote an award-winning best-selling book, 3 of them actually. One of them was, my first one was turned into a television movie. It's called The Rooftop Christmas Tree. You can look it up. You can watch it on TV every year, every Christmas time. It shows pretty much all over the world. I always go after my dreams no matter what people tell me the odds are. It's irrelevant to me because I don't think of anything as a failure. I always know that I need to go after my dreams whether they show up or not. If they don't happen, I know that there was some really good reason. I either have to get more prepared or well-trained, or maybe it led me to something else I need to do. I think most of you are so afraid that you're going to fail and then you quit. There's no such thing as failure, and anybody who's been successful at anything doesn't think that way. So I look at it like, if I want something, I have to find the tools and create that world, to create that situation. And so I go seek it out. I take the action. I'm an action person. I already have it in my head. I know that it's already done. There's no thing you need to attract. Whatever you want to achieve, if you're willing to put in the action to get there. So a lot of you don't want to do that. That's okay. If you don't, then don't go after that goal. Go after something that's more reasonable for you. If you're not willing to study to become whatever you want to do, or learn something new, or get out of your comfort zone, then don't pick that goal. And I think a lot of people pick a goal, but they don't want to do the things that are required to get there. Well, I quit investment banking. My family died. My mother, my dog, my cousin, my dad, and then my brother died, all within a very short period of time of each other. That's not a coincidence. I believe that everything happens for a reason. People come in and out of your life at certain times for a reason. I think of them, I call them my team. My team, for some reason, decided that they were done with their mission here, and they all left, all of them. Even my cat recently died, and he was amazing. So what's that do? That leaves me here on my own to basically do my job, and that is to help you. Well, I needed the tools to create this medium for you, these e-courses, these webinars, all these things that I'm continually going to generate for you to help you get past those fears and those self-imposed blocks to get to where you need to be. Because I know that you can achieve your goals. So the thing that I did was I quit and I joined this basically education system, online business system, that helped me understand how to create an online business. How does that work? You know, you can look this up free on YouTube, but do you have a group of people there to answer your questions, tech support, a system in place, you know, the newest stuff coming out? How do you advertise on Google and Facebook and all these places? How does that all work? How does it work together? And if it's not working, how do I correct that? You know, to achieve my goals, whether it's an e-commerce store or you're a coach and you want to promote yourself, or you want to do affiliate marketing. That's when you promote things that are not yours, products and services. You get a commission for that. I'm not talking about MLM or pyramid schemes. I'm talking about legitimate businesses out there. You have options right now that I don't think you realize are available. And there's no barrier, age barrier. I'm seeing so many of you who cannot quit, retire, cannot quit your jobs. You can't retire because you don't have the money. A lot of people lost their money during economic downturns. Why? Because we're putting our money into portfolios and things that we don't really control all that much, right? We're handing our money over to people that they can't even control what's going to happen to the economy. I like to take control. I like to be responsible for what happens as much as I can on this planet. So I learned how to use the internet. So I'm going to put it up here. It's going to come out. You're going to see little things come out, and at the end you'll see it. If you click, you go into an email series that shows you how this works. And if you don't like it, you unsubscribe. It's just information. You're not signing up for anything. If you like what it looks like, then you can click and sign up for the training. And there's different levels of the training. So I just want you to know that you have a lot of options out there. And the only thing that's stopping you from changing your life is this. What you're telling yourself. Why? We have been living in a traditional world that thinks and operates a certain way. Change is difficult for us. Every time we go to do something, it's uncomfortable. Even if what we're doing is better than where we were, change is difficult. This whole community, this education system, is built with spiritually minded people who support the change because we know it's scary. And we're all there. I'm one of the mentors. When people come over, I'm there for them to tell them, you've got to keep going. Do you have an issue? Let's get through it. You can build this business. So the question is, what are your options? So everybody tells me, go get another job or buy a business. I'm like, that's not an option. That's not going to give you a life of freedom. That's not going to change your life the way you want to change it. You can't possibly. So what are you going to do? You're going to have to find something new that makes sense. So that's what I do for a living. I am now an internet entrepreneur. I travel whenever I want. I don't have heart palpitations like I did. You know, Wall Street's brutal. That's just the nature of the beast, right? The beast, literally. The financial world is a very difficult industry. And the internet doesn't discriminate on age. We have a lot of baby boomers who are doing amazing things online. Why? They're just bringing value to the world. They're doing what they love now instead of doing what they don't love and asking themselves if they're ever going to get to enjoy their life. How long do you have to work before you have enough money to just go live your life? Probably for the rest of your life you're going to have to work. That's really the case for most people. So this is just something I want to present to you because I knew there was an option, and I knew technology was giving us new ways to live our lives that's just very different than what we've ever known. And if you can make that mind shift and you're willing to put the work in, this is not get rich quick stuff. Sorry, it doesn't exist. You know, nothing is just handed to you unless you take the action. It's worth it. So yes, it's like going back to school online. You don't have to have products and services. They show you exactly how to, use other products and services to create income. We show you how to create any kind of business online. If you have an existing business, we show you how to create a more effective one can be more profitable. And that's all it is. Don't be afraid of all these things that are new. People are so petrified of things that seem scary. Technology. Trust me, if I can do it, anybody can. I didn't even have a Facebook page. I don't even really like Facebook all that much because I got enough stuff going on. So if you're interested, if you want to check it out, you can click here on the screen. You can go into an email list. There's like a whole boatload of videos. You get one a day. If you don't like it, you unsubscribe. But just if you want to check it out, you can see what we do and how it works. And then if you want to join, you can become a member, go into the education system, and we'll show you how to change your life. There are so many options available to you right now. You have to go after them. If you want to make that change, don't wait. You know, I'm a baby boomer, and I look at it this way. I've got a really long way to go. Why? Because when you live a happy, healthy life, you can live to be very old and still healthy and doing anything you want. There are no barriers. Don't let this age thing get to you. And those of you who are young, how fortunate are you to have this technology when I didn't? You know, I didn't have computers growing up. We have options right now that are amazing, and you can participate in that. All you have to do is take the action. Don't be afraid to live your life. Don't be afraid to do something that's a little uncomfortable, to start living an unbelievable life. It's changed my life in ways unimaginable. I would not be on this YouTube channel right now if it wasn't for that education system. I'd have never started a YouTube channel. And now, I'm just so thankful, so thankful. It's amazing. Life will take you in directions you never imagined. Don't be afraid of that. Break through the fear. It's always going to be there. Just stop letting it dictate your life. If you want to come join us, we'll welcome you with open arms. We're going to encourage you to go after those dreams. And when you doubt it, you don't tell the people around you that are still in the matrix. You come to us and we'll tell you that you can do it, and we're going to help you achieve those goals. You're whole and perfect, strong and powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. Blessings, my friend. Namaste.